relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give a better chance to lead the team to wins.
On second down now, it's Young, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it third down.
Ready, go.
From the gun on third down, Herron firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run it with Johnson. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And a quick look now at the offense for the 49ers.
And this team is coming in off of their open week, and to me, a pretty good time to have it, too, because it's pretty much right in the middle of the season. So I would think that they'll be pretty well rested and ready to go for the second half of the season. But even more importantly, they got a little bit of a mental break as well. That's going to help, too.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Herron. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Throwing on first down, Herron. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Herron. Throw left side complete. That's Young.
Holding offense.
That's Mike McGlinchey, former first-round pick out of Notre Dame with a penalty. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. A free safety rolling all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases. And a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way down?
It's down.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
On 1st and 10, Godwin. And he finds Tyler Kroft. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. These two teams all tied after 1.
Let's go. 70, Indy. Ready?
Off the play fake. Godwin. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. To throw on 3rd down, Godwin. And this is going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football.
Still 2nd down.
Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Set, ready? 10-2, son. Let's go, D. Let's go. Back. Hit it.
On 2nd down, it's Young, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Off play action, Herron. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 25 yards that time. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Herron. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll get up near the 45, he'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Off play action, Herron. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down now, Peoples. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they scored a touchdown. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead is now 10-3. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Back to throw. Godwin, he'll find Metcalf. The Seahawks on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Godwin. Open man is Metcalf, he's got it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Someone moved, flag is out, that's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Looking to throw. Godwin toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon. So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from the 1st down.
They stopped him in his tracks. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. The Niners on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
They should have known. Here you go. 18 Gators. Minus 59. Come on. First and 10.
They'll run on first down. Young trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Back to throw. Heron. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a give to the big fullback, Juszczyk. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 17-3. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Godwin, and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Godwin, and an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Godwin. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. first down. Heron. And a quick throw here. That's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Second down and inches. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Back to throw. Heron. And McDonald here over the middle. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. First and 10. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. A good pickup there at 22. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a 49er.
On first down, Young. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Looking to throw on second down. Heron, complete. Smith has it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Throwing on first down. Heron, and this one complete to Smith. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. 2nd and 2. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest work.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Touchdown, 49ers. Brendan McManus lining up for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. McManus's point after is good, and the lead is now 24. A 10-play drive that time, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on second down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Godwin. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Herron firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10.
They'll run on first down. It's Young. And running room here. He's stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he uncorks a beauty, best of the day. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that. Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw their verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily, fell incomplete. On first down, Peoples. And he lost the football. 39 yards there, a big one.
Here we go. Here we go.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Operating from the gun, Godwin, and the grab by Croft. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Godwin. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Go now. And juice off. Got to do better. Come on, QB, come on. Ready?
From the gun, Godwin. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The ball carried by the wide receiver. Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
So they went to the booth to see if that was a touchdown, and they have decided it will not be a touchdown. 6 points off the board. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
He needs better protection, that's for sure. That time, 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal. On 4th down, Godwin. He's got it. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone and into nothing.
And that's what I'm going to say. Because you teed it up and finally get to the red zone. Because they have a little bit of frustration because they've been the ball once they're going into a game. Now that they get there, we got to go for it. We don't want to get back here and get it. We don't have the opportunities because it's struggling a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second, get there and not get it for the first time. They stay on the ground for the first Johnson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They'll run on first down. Young. And give it to 6 yards. He's staying near the 35 at the 34.
A 6-yard pick.
That's complete to his receiver pass. This is third and 4. Losing yardage back to 35. A loss of a yard and Hopkins forward.
They tried to run right to the deep down third down, but looked like those two were shot.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed him for a loss. Now winds this thing out even further. Let's make it just inside the 10. And a good return. It's got just shy of the 30-yard line. Coming on the line here to get their next drive. The Seahawks on offense. On first down. Got him. Just for 3 minutes. That's complete. It'll take him down. Losing yards back to the 27. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction. And he leads to second down. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here we go on second and 12. They're nearly ahead. And they get able to keep it there. It's them trying to get defensively. Third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here for third down. And he'll be brought down at the 34, short of the first down marker. Gets inside there and brings the forward. You got a big lead defensively. Really get that underneath stuff.
This is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him out, get that in the bounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and get the game out that way.
The problem running back to the team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the flat. That'll come back to the 20. Yes, because this ball game is over. AGML will march out of the field. These guys had to punt their last session. That's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives wound up going nowhere.
You know how in baseball, when the pitcher takes it off the base and brings his jacket out just to keep them warm. A lot of times the punters will say something like spray pants or wrap up those legs like you keep them warm. You might need to talk to the trainer right now. He's getting it.
40 yards right now. That pass completion. That's second and 6. Second and 13. Second and 13. He's out of bounds just for the win. Strike at the 49. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. It's a throw for third down. One thing I'd like this to say, nowhere to escape. It's a second and
Right now, that's a good team out there. I think it's
it's just been a struggle from the start.
yeah, this team has been really beaten, but Frankfurt will go.
Now here's Michael Denson. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He's this one, and this is a rocket. It's getting their last minute instructions before they take over here. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one time remaining in the defensive system. So that's what's going on. He's got past the 30 before he dropped. 13 gets there and 9 in first. So they'll come up first and 10 now. Of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. And we'll get ready for the trek back to the city as we say so long from Santa Clara.
What a great city it is. We're going to have a blast tonight.